G'day guys and welcome back to Ados the Great Gaming. So in today's video guys, we will be rebuilding the Orlando Magic, this team right here. So I hope you enjoy this one. Please do leave a like and subscribe if you are new. I do rebuilds like this quite often and I'm so excited to get this one done. So please do leave a like and comment down below what you thought of this video. I'm not the greatest rebuilder, but I do give it a go. So thank you all for your support, guys, and I'll see you guys in the video. G'day guys and welcome back to Ados the Great Gaming. So guys, in this video today we are going to be doing an Orlando Magic rebuild. Couldn't wait to do one of these. They're probably one of the funnest teams other than OKC to actually rebuild. So for this week's one I probably will just rebuild the Magic. Next week's one I'll probably look at rebuilding OKC. So let's see what we're working with here. Kind of want to look at so don't know who I'm going to keep next season. I think Cole Anthony's pretty much safe. I also want to play RJ Hampton a fair bit as well. So I think RJ might actually be my sixth man. Happy with the starting five. Probably take some minutes off MCW and bring in Gary Harris. Let's play 25 there, 25 there, 25 there, and 18 there. I think that's. I kind of want to give the starters a bit more minutes, so let's go 16 to Harris, 24 to Okeke, 24 to Bamba, and then I will give. We'll leave RJ at 25. I'll give Cole Anthony 32 because I kind of want him and Wendell Carter to play the most minutes, and then we'll just give Otto Porter 31, I guess. Yeah, we'll go from there. I don't expect to be good this year. I actually hope we're not good. I like to go in and get a decent draft pick. So what are we doing here? I think that's fine. I don't know what's going on. Let's just let that automatically sort that out. Alright, so let's go through and simulate through to the season. So we'll just disable that. Yeah, look, I think I don't think we'll be good this year, and as I said, I hope we aren't, because it will mean we will get a good draft pick. I don't know what the hell's going on. We're getting a few wins that I'd rather not be getting. As long as we can, I'd like to finish the season with a maximum of probably 28 wins. That's probably the max I'd go, but it's looking like we're probably going to go over that because we're winning games we definitely shouldn't be. So there you go, we're over the 30 mark. I'd say the way it's looking, we're probably going to be around the 10th, 11th seed mark. We win 34 games and lose 48. No real changes to any of these awards. Do we get any players on any of these teams? Cole Anthony and Okeke, not bad. Alright, so we are not in the playoffs. That is good, I guess. Where are we in the standings? So we're the 11th seed in our conference. So not bad there. Obviously I would have liked to be a bit lower, but hey, that's all good. Yeah, pretty happy with Cole Anthony's numbers. They weren't too bad at all. Yeah, would have probably liked. Oh, Mo didn't play too badly either. RJ Hampton was actually fairly good. It wasn't too bad at all. Going into next season, I definitely think we're probably going to go play with Cole Anthony. Pause. These two, I'm definitely keeping Jonathan Isaac unless something really good comes up. will more than likely move on from Markel Fultz. So the team next year will be more than likely 1, 2. So they're definitely 2 I want to build on, those 2 youngsters. I think that will be good. Otto Porter, probably move on from him. I don't think we'll bring him back, depending on who we draft and what free agency offers. Chuma Okeke, another young player I think can be good, so wouldn't mind to keep building on him. Mo, I think he would fit in perfectly on another team. Magic fans are probably going to hate me for that, but yeah, I think we could probably look at a different backup centre, maybe drafting one. I'm not too sure. I've got some ideas for the off season, but we'll just simulate the playoffs and see where we land in the draft. So the Lakers win it all, and LeBron, obviously the Finals MVP. Draft lottery, we finish first. Perfect. That gives us such a good platform to draft someone. So now, depending on how much money Wendell Carter asks for, could be the factor between if we keep him or Mo. Not too sure yet. So staff signing, Steve Clifford. I'm going to keep him around for 1 more year, just because he is, he's got a very young squad, and I want to see what he can do with the squad I put together for next season. So we bring in a pretty good trainer there. Let's jump into the draft. Tell you what though, like realistically, I think I'm going to draft best available, which will be Cade Cunningham, and play him in that small forward role, which stupid 2K21 has him listed anyway. Simulate a user pick, so we do have a second round draft pick here. That is actually a really good pickup. I will take that. I think he's probably going to be around a 74 overall, so if we can pick that up, look at that, perfect. I'll take both of them. That is actually quite good. Won't worry about that. Not going to offer them anything. Alright, so Otto Porter, happy for him to walk. Got no real intention on bringing him back. Same with the rest of them. I think I'm just going to renounce rights on pretty much everyone here. So let's get out of moratorium. We do have a little bit of money to splash around at free agency. Let's see what we've got. We're running 1, 2. We'll probably try and see if I can maybe get a draft pick for Fultz, like next year's draft. That would be really, really good. I think that the Hawks will be fairly good next year, though. Rockets definitely won't be, so that could be a pick we do. Fultz goes to the Rockets, could really help them out. What do we have cap-wise? Gary Harris is very expensive. Can we flip him for a pick as well, maybe? So the Hawks are interested. Lottery protected. The Knicks, I think they'll be fairly good next year. So that's probably our pick next year, to be honest. Let's just do this pick. We get some more picks from the Rockets. Cap space, I'm happy to keep Isaac. Wouldn't mind to get rid of Ross. If we could get maybe another pick again, that would be pretty good. That Detroit pick's pretty standing out to me. Let's bring in that Detroit pick for 2023. We also get a second round pick. I'll take that. So we're getting off some contracts here, which I don't mind. A lot of you probably won't like this because I'm probably getting rid of your favourite players. But moving forward, I think it will help the team a lot. He's 7-1. I don't think we can really move. I might just try and develop Badgie. So what do we need? So we've actually, I could probably trade MCW as well, just to pick up another traffic. Like I'm doing a Thunder rebuild here, to be honest, guys. We're just gonna keep getting some of these draft picks, and yeah, so they swap. Let's just do that one. 2023, we're gonna have a few draft picks, but we can package them. I'm happy to run with the team we've got here. Let's just pick up some other guys. So Cole Anthony is going to start for us. We need a backup point guard. Well, we probably need a starting shooting guard because I like RJ as a backup. We definitely need a backup small forward. We have our 2 power forwards and we have our 2 centers. Alright, so let's go into free agency. Find a backup point guard. Someone cheap if possible. Probably too cheap there. I don't really want Shabazz. George Hill, not really looking at that. Let's go Chris Dunn. We'll give him a 2-year team option. Shooting guard, I want someone that can jump in and start. I think Malik Monk's a very underrated player. Let's go team option on him as well. That'd be right. So we do get Chris Nunn. Let's give Josh Richardson another chance. We'll go the team option as well. He signs on to that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we do need that backup small forward though. Could I maybe... Let's bring in Mello. Or no, Millsap's a better system fit. And I probably could run him as small forward. Let's do that. We'll do the same thing. He will provide some good mentorship as well. So Millsap, he goes down. Okay, so let's... Damn. Alright, so let's see if we can trade Millsap. Now we've got all these 2023 picks, which we're not going to need, as next year will be our final year. So small forward is what we're chasing. But I'd like to try and get someone with a bit of age on him. We're not going to find there. So let's go into here and see small forwards. Chris Middleton wouldn't be too bad. So could I do the Millsap for Middleton? That works. They're obviously not going to agree to that. So let's just pack on the picks. If I can bring in Chris Middleton, I do think this team's going to look really good. So let's see what we can do with this. They're not agreeing to anything at the moment. There we go. We bring in Chris Middleton. That is a huge pickup for us, in my opinion. Does mean we run out of a bit of money here, but yeah, I do think Middleton's going to really help us. Other than that, that definitely should be all the positions. So Middleton will be running. He'll start for us with what's his name? Cade Cunningham, probably coming off the bench. Although could maybe look at getting a backup. So okay. Hold tight, guys. Okay, so if we make Cade a shooting guard and then try and move on from Josh Richardson. So we'll do Josh and that first from there. Can we get a backup small forward now? Someone with a bit of age as well that could really help us would be nice. think I'm going to go this one. I do think that's a pretty good trade. So, yeah, I think this is definitely a finals lineup. If I do say so myself. Don't really think we need too much more help here. Don't think I could get a better backup point guard. I think we'll be pretty good next year. Could I maybe nab Derrick Rose is what I want to know. So if I trade Dunn and then pretty much let's go that pick, the Pistons pick, the Nets pick, and I'll just load up the seconds. It's probably way too much for Derrick Rose realistically, but I just think Rose is really going to help us a lot. Rose, I don't know where he is. Has he retired? That would be very interesting. No, there he is on the Heat. Wow, really? Well, I honestly don't know. Okay, let's try and get him later. We'll go to training camps first. So this is probably going to be a little bit of a bigger rebuild, guys. I do apologise about that. It's already at the 15-minute mark, so it's going on for a little bit. But yeah, let's just go forward and see how we do. All right, so training camps. Definitely want to give Badgie one of them. Probably Mo, and then let's just chuck it to Cade. He's already an A+. Should have just looked at that. Let's go on to next season. Now let's see if I can do that Derrick Rose trade. So we were looking at Badgie, not Badgie. Dunn, Nets pick, Magic pick, and that pick as well. Jump over to the Heat. Derrick Rose, I reckon they'll accept this. No, they don't. Alright, can I give you a couple of seconds? Will that help? Won't help. Can I give you another player? There we go, we get that done. Alright, so don't really want Rose starting. I want Rose to be our 6th man. They're both getting the same minutes, so that doesn't really matter too much. Let's just go into Rose, edit, and force non-starter. Let's see, coaching. Yeah, so that works out fairly well. Rose will get his 29 minutes. We still have a pretty good... Let's make it a 10-man rotation. I'm happy to do that. Evens everything out a lot more. Chris Middleton definitely needs more minutes though. So we'll give RJ 10 minutes, 15 to Okeke, 18 to Harris. I'll give 25 to... no, we'll take him down to probably about 20. That way we've got 9 minutes to play around with here. So we'll go 30 there, 32 there, probably 26 there. I think that's a pretty good team. I do think this is definitely a playoffs team. So we'll see how we go. I'm hoping it's a playoffs team. Definitely should be up there in my opinion. We are struggling though, so do not know what's going on. Do I need to make a trade? Possibly. Or do I just leave it for this season and see how we go here? We are struggling though, so maybe when it comes to the trade deadline, I will look at pulling a trigger on a trade. So, yeah, we probably do need something here, I'm not going to lie. Yes, let's see what we've got. So let's see how everyone's playing. Cole Anthony's been really good. Cade Cunningham's been really disappointing. Like, I thought he'd do better than that, in all honesty. 'Tis his first year, so I don't know. Can we maybe upgrade the small forward position. Like, I like Chris Middleton, but I would have liked to see him put up some better numbers than what he is actually doing. Could TJ Warren be the way to go? What's he averaging this year? Well, this year's been pretty bad for him as well. I don't know. This is tough. Jeremy Grant, what's he averaging over there? They're all really struggling. Maybe I need to lower the rotation. Let's see if I run that 9-man. Although RJ's playing really well, I don't really want to drop Harris. But if RJ's playing that well, I think I need to. Alright, let's simulate through date. We do lose that one. I'm just going to do it like this till the end of the year, guys. I don't really know what I don't really know what else to do. No, let's just simulate the rest of the year. Look, might have made a mistake in trading our draft pick. I got a little bit too cocky and thought we were going to be pretty good this year. But it does look like we're going to miss the playoffs by a fair bit. And we've probably just thrown away our draft pick. So, same as last year. Pretty disappointing. Cade does get Rookie of the Year, but I thought he'd do a little bit better than that. Yeah, not great for us. So, let's just simulate playoffs, see how we go. Pistons aren't in there, so at least we will get a lottery pick. Hopefully we get something good. So, we've predicted to go 1. And of course we dropped to 5. Alright, so at least we have a top 5 pick. I just wonder if we can package maybe Middleton and pick 5 and go up to pick 1. We can get pick 2 and we bring in Christian Wood. I do think Christian Wood's going to help us a lot more than what's his name? Wendell Carter. So that means we can probably trade. Well, he is expired, so we might just not bring back Carter. I think that's a pretty good young squad there. Now, we do need a small forward. But what I'm wondering is, Isaac moves to small forward, he does go up. Can I trade pick 2? Can I go up to pick 1? I really want to get Chet Holmgren. That's fair. I'm happy to do that. If they want to do that, let's do it. So we should have the first pick in the draft now. Let's jump straight in. Alright. Bringing in Chet Holmgren. He is going to be our small forward, power forward, sorry. So we're definitely signing him up. Team player options, bring all these guys back. Alright, so what are we looking at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, I'll give him the qualifying. And then we might look to trade him. Oh Jesus, what am I doing? We don't have too much money left. I think we'll just see how it goes. If it works out and we re-sign him, I'll see if I can trade. We definitely didn't re-sign him. That's all good. We've got our team. I'm happy with this. Derrick Rose, Joe Harris, they're both players that are capable of mentoring the team. All right, let's go down to training camps. So for the last year, we will auto-generate the rookies. We get 3 again. Who can we give 1 to? There we go. Christian Wood can get that. Cole Anthony, you can get 1. Mo, I guess you can have 1 as well. There we go. Alright, advance to next season. So running a 9-man rotation again. I think we'll just have Harris in the locker room, but I don't think he'll get much PT. The rest of that I'm happy with. Let's just simulate regular season, and hopefully this year is a lot better than last. I think I've put together a decent team. You know, it's probably not a championship team, but I do think we should get pretty close to finals with this team. I didn't want to do anything too unrealistic because, you know, it's still, while it's fun to do a rebuild, I think it's always good to keep that realism there. So I think it will be a few more years before the Magic are a threat in the playoffs. However, I will do one more season just for fun, and I'll just pretty much trade everyone we've got in order to get some crazy players on the team. So Chet puts up crazy numbers there. We should be in the playoffs. We are the 7th seed, so hey, at least we made the playoffs here. Let's change it to a 7-man rotation. Hopefully that. We might actually. No, we're not going to win. We're losing 6 to the Heat, and the Heat go on to win it all. I'll take that. Losing to the eventual champions is always a positive out of a negative situation, I guess. Alright, so let's go into... We're not going to have a pick, I don't think. My apologies, guys. Alright, so bring everyone back, and then the fun rebuild starts. So we do have a bit of money, but what I'm going to do is let's trade those two. Who are we going to bring in? Perfect. Start with those two. Alright, next one. Yeah, let's do that. So we really, so now we need a small forward. So let's see what, I guess, Okeke and Hampton can get us. Around an 84-85 small forward would be nice. It's not going to get us that though, so let's chuck in that first round pick. It's not looking great for us. None of these guys have really good... No, we don't have him. Damn. Okay, so... What about Rose, Okeke, and that first? Will that get us... that's not bad. Let's do that trade. So now we have... Alright, so now we really need some backups. Good thing is, we can bring Wood back. No, we can't bring Wood back. So we'll get Len. I guess we'll get Parker. Right, so we don't have enough money for Parker now either. So what's our roster looking like? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That'll do. Got an 8-man rotation. Let's just go into next season. We've got a pretty good team here, I reckon. I definitely think this should be a championship team. So let's go into training camps. Let's give rebounding to Nurkic. Big man defense. We'll give that to... No, let's give, no, let's give, is that everyone? Yeah, let's give free throw shooting to everyone, and then let's give perimeter shooting to Benny Boy. Let's hope he can shoot at least 1 3. 8-man rotation. CJ off the bench, don't hate that. Would like to probably go out and see if we can get a better shooting guard though. Bugger it, let's go full circle. We're bringing him back. Markel Fultz, shooting guard. And there is our team. Is it a championship team? Possibly. It should be. Should be pretty close in my opinion. I think we're going to be pretty good. So yeah guys, a bit different to end this one. Obviously I wanted to keep this as realistic as possible, and I believe I did for 3 years. So yeah, we just went all in the last year to trade everyone we had to put together this semi-god squad. So we are losing a few games here. I'm hoping we can at least finish with a better record than last year. So let's do what we did at the start of the season. Let's just trade everyone again. So, oh, that's nice. That is a good trade there. Alright, Nurkic and Fultz. So can we get, see if what we can get here. Shooting guard and centre. It's kind of what we need. Doesn't really help us though. That does. So Cody can play shooting guard. I wonder if this will actually improve our team that much. I don't think, yeah, we're not really getting too many great offers. Hopefully this can, we see a bit more of a incline in wins coming towards the end of the season, and it's looking that way. So we're putting together a few good wins here. Hopefully we finish with maybe we're getting a few losses here. Come on, there we go. We finished one better than last year. I'll take that, even though it's a bit disappointing. Would have liked to see it a little bit better, but hey, that's all good. Now, let's run a 5-man rotation. So it should be all our best players. Sweet. Let's see how we go here. Let's just simcast it. Hopefully, well, we're getting blown out here by the 76ers. Magic are looking like they could win this one. We don't, we lose there. Alright, bugger it. Let's just simulate the round, guys. We are out of it. I thought we'd do better than that, but hey, that's all good. 76ers end up winning it. Chet Holmgren, probably should have kept him. Not a worries at all. Hope you enjoyed this one, guys. I thought it would be something a bit different, a bit funner. Probably should have kept going with the team we had. We were probably improving. But hey, yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.